boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, welcome back. NCAA Hoops is back. Shout out to Rob Davis. This time around, I decided to visit West Texas, El Paso to be specific, and help rebuild an average basketball program. I got some help with me, featuring 2 young stars. So, how will it go? Well, this is episode 1. So without further ado, it's your boy Sal, and hey, let's get straight to it.
They haphazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They haphazard, but I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the grip now.
Yo, what's good? What's up? What's up? Hey. It's your boy Sal. We are back. We are here with NCAA Hoops. Basketball is back. Hey, shout out to Rob Davis for the mod again, man. If you guys don't know who that is, link is always going to be in the description down below, as well as check out my first 2 or 3 episodes of the College Hoop series, 2 from last year, 1 I just uploaded a couple of weeks ago. But hey, we are here to help rebuild the University of Texas at El Paso. Now, I'm from Texas. I've never been to El Paso before, but at the same time, I'm familiar with it. And as you can see right here, here's how the league's gonna look. Like, listen, obviously, college is made up of conferences, but here, I tried to make it, I don't know. I did it in my own head. So basically, a lot of these teams have a custom player that's really good. And I basically made a mixture of mid-major schools as well as higher tier schools, high major schools. Our conference, or our division, is the Northwest. We do have 4 other mid-major schools in there that have talent, just to make it seem like we're in a conference. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make it out of our division. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels realistic. But here is our full roster right here. Basically, we're going to go about 7 to 8 deep. We're not going to get too deep into the roster, but every player we play is going to have a custom cyber face. Again, shout out to Jeek. And hey, I'm very excited about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really happy. Look at the lineup. We got my guy Xavier Smart. Now, Xavier Smart is my creation. I will have a backstory for him. This is kind of tailored around his career, his story. I have a whole backstory for him, so I can't wait to share that. Our head coach, Oliver, I guess. Hey, think of me as the head coach. I ain't gonna lie. Think of me as the head coach, president of, the athletic director, you know what I'm saying, in college. Hey, we're gonna run. I want our team to basically be kind of a pick and roll offense. We have a couple of solid bigs down low, but with Xavier Smart, he's athletic. He can't shoot at the point guard position, but hey, it's all good. Now, we decided to run a little scrimmage to get everybody warmed up, to get everybody acclimated with each other. You know, the 1s against the 2s. But I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't seeming like a 1s against the 2s matchup. The 2s, quote unquote, were coming out busting our mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to off the bench, we're gonna have Shane Lagarde. He's about a 6'11", 6'10" power forward off the bench. We got, first of all, nice lob there. The 2 best players on our team, by the way, are gonna be Xavier Smart and Noah Kingy Cross, NKC, by the way. But we have some talent off the bench, which is actually exciting. Like, if you're a coach, obviously you want to see your starters dominate, but if the bench is giving you production like this and making it a competition, that's also a good sign to make you not afraid to go 7 to 8 deep. Now, right here, we did have the stars kind of fight back a little bit, but this was the first one to get to 15. And I'm not gonna lie, as you can see right here, shout out to Steele. We got gamed by somebody that's not gonna get any minutes off the bench. So it was a little concerning, but at the same time, it's a little rust. It's our first time playing with each other. I am still excited, though, about this team. I see the potential. Shout out to Xavier Smart. He's going to be our captain. He's going to serve as like the Rondo-ish Chris Paul of the college basketball world. At the end of the day, we're going to try to get a couple of these guys into the NBA draft, into the league, and it all starts here, man. These are young guys. Xavier Smart out of Central Texas, North Texas, coming here. He has a whole backstory, but our first game is going to be against a fellow mid-major in Mercer, so let's get straight to it.
We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team.
And off the tip, hey, this is a pipital game. This is a technically a division game for us. This is a fellow mid-major school. They have a good player, number 39, and Orlando Alberts, I believe his name is. And our job is to basically I just kind of wanted to get a feel of this team, honestly, just to see how we play. I wasn't expecting greatness in the first game, but as you can see off the rip, we're playing amazing defense that got the shot clock violation. And if it's one thing about college, if you play great defense, you should usually go far in the tournament and go far in the season. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that. Now, one thing we really got to work on, I really want to work on, is shooting, bro. Like, man, we can't afford to miss wide open shots, and then transition defense is, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I like when we attack the basket. Again, our best player is technically Noah King across NKC. Now, hey, who's to say throughout the season we don't like somebody else better? But as of right now, we're going to try to play through him and our point guard Smart and just see how the offense lines up. We do have basically 2 7-footers down low, so we got to figure out a way to work them in the rotation as well as work them in the plays. But nonetheless, I'm excited about to see where this team could go. I think our potential, I have the game set on 35 games, so I'm aiming for 20 plus wins off the rip. You know, since there's no NCAA tournament, we're just trying to make the playoffs. And if we get in there, it's a 1-game season. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, as we get to this game, we're trying to play through our guy. Now, off the rip, Mercer was giving us some issues. It was a 7-8 game, but like I said, we have to stay on Alberts. We had to stay on Alberts. We didn't know he could pull the 3 like that. Ended up being a 14-10 game, and we weren't matching the threes. Stewart is supposed to be our best 3-point threat, and he couldn't seem to find the aim, couldn't seem to find the range, and off the rip, we're already down 16-10. Our defense, it started fading down the stretch. Our bigs were getting punished down low, and we were fouling too much. Next thing you know, we're down 20-10, and I had to call a timeout. I had to get the guys right. It's our first game. Jitters, home court. Some of these guys are freshmen, haven't been here yet. So I'm like, all right, off the timeout, I got to get our best player involved. He depths it down low to Skinner, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. This was an evaluation game as well. Skinner was not looking good throughout this game. He's our center. He's supposed to be our best center on the roster, but we do have Lagarde off the bench, and our defense down low was non-existent. Like, it's a 24-10 game in the first quarter with 10 seconds left to go, and it just seemed like everything was falling apart too early. Now, oh my God, right here, Xavier Smart tried to set the tempo, or he tried to set to just give us some momentum boost to go end this quarter off. Great defense to close out the quarter right here. And listen, we got a long way to go in this game. It's 24-12, 1 quarter down. Was not looking too hot to close out that first quarter, but nonetheless, maybe that serves as a momentum boost. Now right here, we get Smart down low to Dixon, and Dixon gets it to go. Now Dixon looks a little bit better. Dixon looked a little bit better than Skinner. But again, our defense was awful. Our defense could not stop a raindrop. No, that was a bad example. Couldn't stop I don't know what a good saying is, but and then when we're playing bad defense and missing layups like that, it does not translate to winning basketball. Again, right here, Stewart takes it inside and gets and one out. Hey, listen, when y'all missing shots in real life, what do y'all coaches say? Hey, get a layup, get a free throw, see the ball go in the hoop. That's exactly what Stewart had to do right here to get the ball going, get the ball rolling for him. Now, we're only down 9 points considering how bad of defense we played, but at the same time, it didn't seem like we made any necessary consistent strides. We're still down 11 now. Jump ball, right here, Stewart. Finally, he gets it, takes it straight to the paint. No more pulling up for the jumper. We're down 9. We had to get into the full court press right here, man. I'm not going to lie. We couldn't wait around. We had to get our defense a spark. Our defense has been struggling. So when your defense is struggling, we got to play more intense. And right here, I like the defense inside. Good miss. We got to get our boards. He get the board offensively. That's another thing. We got to get offensive. We got to get defensive rebounds. But nonetheless, we out in transition. And my boy Smart throws the lob to Stewart. Hey, Stewart started to step up. He's supposed to be our shooter, but nonetheless, he's getting paints inside the basket, which overall will help your outside shot. Now, as you can see, we got 3 subs ready off the bench, and we got him in the game. Lagarde checks into the game right here. We're still down 10, and hey, Smart throws the turnover. And we give up a transition bucket. That's the story of this game. Turnovers, transition buckets, interior defense. All 3 we gave up way too much on. And then we're just going to leave them wide open for the 3 to close out the quarter. Going into the half, we're trying to get a last-second shot right here. And like I said, Skinner cannot get it going at all today. which led to us struggling not only in the paint offensively and defensively. Going into halftime, 12-point game, haven't looked great, but it's always the second half left. So I'm gonna let y'all rock in at halftime for a little bit, and let's see how this goes, bro. Let's go.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They had a little bit of intimidation factor tonight. They attacked the glass with a lot of energy. When you get an opponent on their heels, you got to keep attacking.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I was unimpressed. Very unimpressed with the offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
Hey man, we are back now. 12-point game. The third quarter footage got corrupted a little bit, so that's my apologies. But at the same time, it is still a 12-point game. Like, we made certain strides throughout the third quarter, but at the end of the day, we couldn't cut it close. Now right here in the fourth quarter, right on cue, and one. I don't know what it was this game. We just could not cut the lead down. We're going to try to make a valiant fourth quarter effort right here, though. But at the same time, throughout the first three quarters, it was more of the same. Giving up fouls, not getting interior buckets, as you can see right here, not cleaning up off our mess, and transition defense. What is that foul? If we're going to make it farther in this season, we have to clean up these mistakes. It's just game one, though. I'm not concerned. I'm not going to lie. After a while, I used the fourth quarter as a heavy evaluation tool. NKC was missing shots the entire second half. He could not get it going. I don't think we're going to be able to play through him consistently if we want to be successful. It's just game one. Everybody struggles, but we're going to have to get everybody. We're going to have to be a good team effort. Now, Smart to Lagarde was a nice dime. Hey, Lagarde off the bench. I'm not going to lie. The way Skinner was playing, Lagarde might be the way. Lagarde might be the move to get him some more minutes. I didn't know how he was going to play, but as you can see right here, he came off the bench and gave us 8 points. I like it. I think it was 8 points. I can't remember. And then Dixon is not bad himself. He could take it off the dribble and get the leg. Now that's what we were missing. We were missing people that could get their own shots. We were getting a lot of shot clock violation situations and not a lot of transition buckets. Our defense was bad, but at the same time, it's still a 14-point game, man. We lost by 14 here. Well, really not 14. We lost by 12. Shout out to Smart to Dixon down low. I saw some bright spots towards the end of this game, but overall, yeah, obviously it was not impressive. I feel like as a team, we just got to hit the practice court. We got to get some plays ran. We got to get some momentum built. We got to get some chemistry. But at the end of the day, I didn't cue the sad music. If y'all watch my videos, y'all know I like to cue the sad music when we lose a game. But I didn't feel sad. I just felt disappointed. But I felt like this was a good evaluation game. Going into the next game, I feel confident. I just feel like, hey, when you get your chemistry up, figure out the teammates, it's going to be all right. But we lost the conference game, quote-unquote a division game, my fault, against the fellow mid-major school. Shout out to Mercer. They came into our home court, got a W. Now they're headed back to Georgia. I did like what I saw from Xavier. 8 of 10 from the field. He was 8 of 8 at one point. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists is going to get it done for us, but not 6 turnovers. That's not going to get it done. Kingy, Cross, Dixon, Lagarde all did well. Stewart did okay. His shooting was not good. Skinner is the one guy I got to evaluate. Next game, I got to see an improvement, or else he's at stake of coming off the bench. Sanford didn't really do too much, neither did Kang, but at the end of the day, this game wasn't good from the start, so I can't blame too much. Our defense wasn't even terrible, but we gave up too many points to other players and not the main guy. And going forward, we have a game against Baylor, man. Our next game is against Baylor. Now, what I did in this series is I made the teams that are actually good in real life, I just gave them higher overall players to make it realistic. And as we all know, Baylor won a national championship. But hey, stay tuned for episode 2, man, against Baylor. I appreciate you for watching this episode. Let me know any comments. Just please comment down below anything you want to say about this series so far. But in the meantime, it's your boy Sal, man. I appreciate you for watching. Shout out to Rob Davis. Episode 2 on the way. Hey, road to 2K, man. Let's get it.
To the beach, deep in the south. I open my mouth, I scream and I shout. Know what I'm talking about?